during school hours.
So it's not necessarily during school hours, but again, I don't recall, excuse me, Mike, I need to sign this form first. Second.
Thank you.
Again, it was raised as an issue, and I thought it was somewhat of a legitimate concern raised when the other applicant who refused the license to brought it up as, you know, how concerned can we be if we're allowing this? I just bring it up as a matter of discussion, and again, I know that the people that operate RISE do it in such a manner that's controlled. They do a great job, they operate a great facility there. You know, again, in light of its close proximity to the schools, maybe we should be somewhat concerned about it, cognizant of it. Personally, I would feel better if they would refrain from doing it. I don't know that I want to offer an amendment to the license at this point, but I'm opening it for discussion. I don't know what anyone else's feeling is.
Well, I don't think we've ever heard of any issue coming out of, I mean, first of all, I think they did one probably over a year ago, last one I remember them doing. And I don't recall any issues coming out of it.
No, not issues.
And so, I mean, at this point, I would suggest that, I don't think we should amend anything, but maybe this is a question that we could talk to the chief about and get his opinion on it, because to me, I think we'd have to really go more what they would recommend than anybody else.
And again, I don't want to be misunderstood. The issue was never raised as to inappropriate, you know, serving of alcohol, you know, as far as the wine tasting. Again, they handled it fine. It's just a question of the proximity in relation to school zones, and bachelor school and high school right across the street, and the appropriateness of it was raised at the ABCC meeting at least twice, 2 or 3 times that I was there. It's something that I didn't necessarily give that much thought to, but I think it's a legitimate concern that we should concern ourselves with and discuss it. I have every intention of voting in favor of the license, but again, I think it was a legitimate concern that was raised in relation to their proximity to the school and having wine tastings there.
My feeling is the license was granted. There was no restriction when the license was given. There's been no issue with the wine tastings that they have had held there. And in my opinion, unless and until there's an issue, I wouldn't vote in favor of amending their license to preclude them from holding wine tastings there. I do see the issue in relation to the applicant that came before us for a all-alcohol license in close proximity to that location, but which I vote in favor of. But I see it as 2 separate issues. You have a facility that was granted the license, no restriction was put upon them, there's been no issue, and they're a package store, malt beverage, wine selling location versus a restaurant that was looking to sell all alcohol. So I put it on a different playing field. So I would not be in favor of amending it. If there's an issue, or maybe we can suggest that they should hold their wine tastings at certain times outside of school week. I don't believe their wine tastings happened any earlier than late on a Friday afternoon. I think that's when they typically were being held, early evening to 7, 8 o'clock. So that's my feeling on it at the present time.
Okay. Again, I just want to bring it up because I know it's a matter of public record for the ABCC. I think we need to discuss it. Again, I have no problem with renewing the license. I just think that maybe a legitimate concern was raised. And if we could get cooperation of the applicant to assist us in minimizing the concern and possible criticism of this board, we would appreciate it.
On the motion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous? Next is a Class 1 license. Is that one that you, Steve?
No. Let's see. I usually
Abstain for?
abstain from the Class 2.
Oh, it's a Class 2.
Class 2s.
Hey, Mr. Prisco.
Sure. Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I move to renew the following Class 1 license to expire December 31st, 2011, subject to all regulatory department requirements. Brian Dushak, doing business as National Sales. Dyer Sales and Machinery Company. Mel Canarian, Subaru, North Reading Motorsports, and Premium Power Corporation.
Motion by Mr. Prisco. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Yule. Discussion. Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous? Class 2 license.
Mr. Chairman,
O'Leary.
I will be abstaining from any applications for a Class 2 license, as a family member generally applies for them, whether he has or he hasn't yet. And therefore, would create a conflict of interest. So therefore, I will not be participating in the discussion, nor will I be voting on the matter for Class 2 license.
Mr. Chairman, I move to renew the following Class 2 license to expire December 31st, 2011, subject to all regulatory department requirements.
Second.
Brian, hold on, just let me finish.
Sorry, I apologize.
Brian Dushak, doing business as National Sales.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Prisco, seconded by Mr. Yule. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous?
No, no.
Abstention.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I abstain.
4 and 1 abstention.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Class 3 license.
Mr. Prisco.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I move to renew the following Class 3 license to expire December 31st, 2011, subject to all regulatory department requirements. Brian Dushak, doing business as National Sales.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Prisco, seconded by Mr. Delaney. Discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. That's unanimous.
Okay.
Next is malt, wine and malt beverage. Mr. Prisco.
Mr. Chairman, I move to renew the following common particular wine and malt beverage license to expire December 31st, 2011, subject to all regulatory department requirements. Mario's Pizza and Subs.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Prisco, seconded by Mr. O'Leary. Any discussion? They're hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous? Next is livery license.
Mr. Chairman, I move to renew the following livery license to expire December 31st, 2011, subject to all regulatory department requirements. Boston North Limo, Metro Town Car.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Prisco, seconded by Mr. O'Leary. Mr. Delaney.
One of these two companies recently came before us for a license, is that correct?
Yes, Boston North Limo did.
And we had an issue with where the vehicles were registered.
Excise, yeah, for the excise, yes.
We asked them to make sure that they were registered.
Before we did it.
In the town of North Reading before they were,
Right.
removed. He showed us that he would do it.
Yep, I had the same note. And I was hoping there was a way we could check Metro Town Car, unless they're both the same, operating out of the same, like,
We still have 2
nope,
weeks.
nope, they're different.
Metro Town Car, 23 Chestnut Street.
Yep.
Am I correct? We still have 2 weeks.
Second one was,
Boston North is actually
3
Washington
Washington
Street, but the cars were registered out of Peabody.
Right.
Right.
I don't know where the
And
Metro.
that was your request, if I
It was.
recall. See.
Yeah.
Jeff, you got a spare black pen?
Sorry?
Spare black pen?
Actually, I don't.
You need a pen? I got tons of them, right?
He's a lawyer, he should. Oh, you don't have one?
I found one.
Two today. Today, too.
I have no information on that. I have the application which has been submitted, signed by the applicant. There's no indication whether he's complying with the board's proposal. We can follow it up and bring it back before you at the next meeting.
Can we get confirmation on Metro Town Car as well?
Sure.
Want to table this?
So we'll just put this one on hold?
Just make a motion to table the
Oh,
livery
yeah,
license.
I'll make a motion to table the livery license.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Prisco, second by Mr. O'Leary. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous?
The Metro people, who are they, where are they?
They're on,
Chestnut Street? 23 Chestnut?
Chestnut Street,
Chestnut Street.
23. 23 Chestnut.
That's not the same individual that came to us a few years ago, that you used, Bob?
The one about,
I think he came and went.
That's the second page.
He changed his,
Okay.
next
yeah,
is
just,
automatic.
if you could have Karen just contact
amusement
them first thing in the
devices.
morning, just to make sure they give them adequate notice. I'm not sure about the Metro one, I know the other people that came in, the other gentleman that came in is obviously well aware of what we were looking for.
Yeah, we may as well while we're checking.
Shane Jalbert, right?
You know, with regard to Metro, we never even made that request
No, we didn't.
of
I know.
them, so we might have to handle that differently.
No, we shouldn't, we should just check it.
Yeah,
You should check it, but they haven't been given adequate time to.
Oh, of course.
to re-register.
I'm not disagreeing.
Right.
whereas
But it was just- they
Boston,
put them on notice that we'd like to have it.
Yeah.
yeah, whereas Boston, North Limbo, they,
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I move to renew the following automatic amusement device license to expire December 31, 2011, subject to all regulatory department requirements. Candlewood Lanes, Kitty's Restaurant.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Prisco, seconded by Mr. O'Leary. Discussion? Mr. Prisco.
Can you, somebody just briefly tell me what that means, automatic amusement devices?
Those
You're
are
talking like
club.
pinball machines and things like,
Yeah,
oh, okay, those things,
clubs
okay.
and-
I just wanted to make sure.
Any type of coin-operated
See you when
machine.
they're using it, Michael.
Come on, Bob, I was trying to get away with it.
Watch out with bags and bags of stuffed animals.
Any type of coin machine.
Thank you, just wanted to confirm.
Okay, on the motion, all in favor?
Aye,
Opposed? Unanimous.
and I'm really good at it, by the way.
Okay. Next item on our agenda.
Preliminary revenue.
I'm gonna try something new this time.
Something new, huh? All right.
See if we can make it work out. Public can see what we're talking about.
Why do I turn the heat on again?
Nice and warm over here.
it's all the hot air from that.
You got a lot of body heat, yeah, there's a lot of hot air at that end of the table, and a lot of body
I'm starting to
heat.
feel something coming on, too.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel a lot of love tonight.
Don't
You
share.
started it.
It's okay. Payback's up.
Now. Hear the heat
That's Santa
cranking up.
Claus?
We're gonna be removing that little nugget that's in the bell.
Like, I thought there was a little guy down there just banging the pipe.
Just like,
Salvation
what was
Army.
it, the
Is that what that is?
Polar Express? Can't hear the bell anymore.
Yeah.
I can't hear
Rings
the
and you can't hear. Be lucky we can all hear it.
Since we have the heat on, I'm gonna.
Because so lucky we can hear it.
Is that the heat?
Oh, gosh, no, that's the little fire engine contraption.